I know I haven't filmed any reactions as I read HEIR of Fire. I'm literally like almost done. I have 100 pages left. I just read the scene where, you know, she's having her nightmares and we finally get to see her backstory and everybody's telling her to get up and I'm not okay. Here I am in my terracin green dress ready to talk about HEIR of Fire because I got completely sucked in and forgot to do any of my reading reactions. I'm gonna try to remember as much as I can, but in general, I really love this book. A lot more than Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight, than The Assassin's Blade. I pretty much got sucked into it from the very beginning. I'm gonna try to go through this by character, maybe that'll help. First of all, Rowan, I didn't like him at first, which I mean, I think a lot of people don't like him at first. He was very rude, very mean. It was entertaining, don't get me wrong. I liked their little bickering, but I wasn't a fan. However, as soon as he started to take care of her, started to like appreciate her and actually, you know, be friendly with her, he did kind of win me over. I'm not completely in love with him yet, but I do like them together and I think they're very cute. The scene where Aelin was kind of just like telling him that he left her and he says that he didn't care. That did make me tear up a little bit. That was I felt very insulted for Aelin. As for Dorian, I still absolutely adore him. His story with Sorsha was very sad, but I did see it coming, so I guess I could like kind of mentally prepare myself. As for Chaol, I still love him. I really liked what he was doing behind the scenes with Aedion and figuring out why magic doesn't exist anymore. Really happy that I finally got to meet Manon. I do admit that her chapters were kind of the most boring ones to me in HEIR of Fire, but I feel like that's because we just got introduced to her, so we're still learning about her and learning about her history. I'm sure that the chapters will get better for her. I'm super excited to see like how her character grows from this cold-hearted witch into probably somebody who actually like learns to love, especially with Dorian. As for her relationship with Averox, I am entirely convinced that Sarah J Maas has taken inspiration from How to Train Your Dragon. There's absolutely no denying it. And not to mention that Asterin's wyvern, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, is literally Stormfly from How to Train Your Dragon. And Asterin looks like Astrid, and Astrid is Stormfly's master. So like, I could probably make a video analyzing every moment that's like How to Train Your Dragon. As soon as we were introduced to Maeve, I have to admit I was terrified of her. I was like stressing. There's so much going on in that ending. I don't even like know how to process. I'm probably going to forget stuff, but first of all, Aelin just using her magic the way that she did and completely destroying those monsters, that was great. The nightmares that she was seeing, like her past memories, that whole chapter, and when Sam came and told her to get up, and then Nehemia came and then her parents, and just like everybody told her to get up, but the one that hit the most was Sam. Honestly, like I saw Sam's name and I just started sobbing, and that whole scene when people are telling her to get up was probably the most emotional scene in HEIR of Fire. And then when she goes to see Maeve again and Rowan is being whipped and she just like threatens to burn the entire city down, and she like Rowan becomes her blood oath. I love these books. I really do. I love the characters. I don't really think I have a favorite yet. They're all so amazing in their own way. The scene at the end where Sorsha dies, I was very upset. Then Aedion's captured, Chaol runs away, Dorian reveals his magic, his dad puts the collar on him. I mean, I saw all of that coming, but it was still very emotional. As much as I thought it was going to be. Surprisingly, I really thought that scene was going to destroy me, but I think I've like been through so much with this series already that was like, okay, another bad thing happening, obviously. I would rate this book a 9 on 10. I really want to say a 10 on 10, but I think I'm gonna go with 9 on 10 because Manon's chapters were kind of on the slower side for me. Let's see if I can like keep the big 10 on 10 for one of the books that might be even better. Once I do finish all of them, I think I'm gonna like re-rate them just because I'm gonna rate them as a series, and for sure I'm gonna also rate them in terms of preference. I do want to talk about that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, and you can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I will see you in the Queen of Shadows book reading vlog.